Hi, my name is Maxwell Emmanuel. I'm the CEO of Max Forex Academy, an academy established to educate and equip existing and prospective Forex traders with the right tools they require to trade Forex profitably. Okay, in this part of this video, I would be showing you how to download the MetaTrader4 and how to install it on your PC, on your laptop. Okay, it is very important that you know how to effectively use the MetaTrader4 before you start trading. Okay, remember, Forex trading is off-the-counter business. Okay, it means you don't require an office to trade on Forex. You don't need a geographical location for you to trade in the Forex market. So as a retail trader, you need to open an account with a Forex broker. Okay, you need to open an account with a Forex broker. It's your broker that gives you access to the market. It's your broker that gives you access to the MetaTrader4. So we have several brokers that offers Forex brokerage services. Okay. Now, before you open an account or you register with a broker, you need to ensure that that broker is regulated. You need to ensure that the broker is registered with the body that regulates Forex trading activities in that country. Different countries with different regulating bodies. So you need to ensure that your broker is registered with the body that regulates Forex activities in that country. Okay, so when you want to register with your broker, the first thing you need to ask your broker is if they are registered with the body that regulates Forex activities in their country. And if they are registered, they should be able to provide their ID. Okay, every broker should have an ID if it's registered with the body or with the institution that regulates Forex activities. So you ask for the number, then you search for the regulating body's website. Okay, that institution, search for their official website and plug in the number. If the name of that broker is not displayed, it means that that broker is not registered and they are not legitimate. So you can't do business with them. You can't do business with them. Now, I would be using ICM Markets. Okay, it's a broker. I will be using their platform to show you how to download and how to install MetaTrader4. So as you can see, you have the tab here, platforms. And what I want to download is MetaTrader4. We have MetaTrader4, we have MetaTrader5 for Windows. MetaTrader5 is the upgraded version of MetaTrader4. Okay, but I will be teaching you MetaTrader4, how to trade using MetaTrader4. Okay, I believe it is more easy for newbies to understand. Now, with MetaTrader4, MetaTrader5, what they just did was to add some new features. On MetaTrader5, we have more time frames, okay, than we have on MetaTrader4. Okay, so they just added some little features. Okay, so I'm just going to be teaching you how to use the MetaTrader4. Okay, so you click on this. Download MetaTrader4. So let's wait. Sign into IC Market Secure Client. Okay, let's open a demo account. I think we have to do that to have access to the MetaTrader4. So we fill in these informations. Okay, provide these informations. Okay. If you are referred and introducing broker, you click this. Okay, so register. Okay, so here we have a MetaTrader4 standard account. Okay, USD. Okay, and we have leverage. You can decide to use 1:500. Amount you can impute. I think. Okay, you have 200. You have 1,000. Okay, you can start with 200. If you are new to trading, you can start with 200. But I want to try with $1,000. So proceed. So you've done that. What else? You have successfully opened a demo account. An email has been sent to you with your trading account login details. So we have the login details now. Let's go to now. Before we check the mail, if you have not already downloaded the trading platform, please do so from the download. So we'll click on this, so we can download MT4. So while we wait for that to, let's go to the email and get the password, our login details. Okay, so here you have your account, you have your account number and your password, and this is your server. The broker will always provide these informations. It's a demo or real account. Your broker must provide these informations: your account number, your password, and server, and that's what we use in logging into the MetaTrader4. So click on this. Where is it? So we run it. So when you're doing this, you ensure that your internet connection is active. Your internet connection must be active as you download the platform. Okay, so we are done with that. So you give it some time for it to launch. Okay, you give it some time for it to launch. Okay, so we have it here now. Now let's go back to the email and see the server. We are in a demo. IC market this demo. So copy. Let me copy the account number. Okay. Copy. Okay, so let's go back to your platform. I think this is it. This is the platform. You make sure you select the platform, the server. This is the server we are working with. O2. So next. So existing. It's existing. So you click account number and also password. Get the password. This is our password. Copy. Okay, so just click finish. Give it some time for it to launch. Invalid account. Invalid account. Let's go back. Log in to trade account. Let me check the account number again. 20689184 KIVX30. Password KIVX30. Demo 2. So when you see this, it means you're connected to the platform. When you see this, you're connected to the platform. and you see your balance, $1,000. Okay, so you have different charts here. You can maximize the charts for a better view. Okay, so this is the MetaTrader4 new account registration. You still have your details here on your mailbox sent to you on the platform. You have it here. So what I want to do now is to change my password, because I want to make the password easy, something I can easily remember, and easy for me to log in on my mobile platform. Okay, I don't have to be logging into check my mail all the time to get the password. So what I want to do now is to change my password. Now you have password here, you have investor password. Now what's the difference between this password and investor's password? Now if you are managing funds for people, or you want to show your results to people, okay, you want to show your results, your trading performance to people, you can give them the investor's password. Now with the investor's password, they can only view your trading performance. They can't execute trades with the investor's password. They can only view your performance, okay, with the investor's password. But this is your master password, and with this password, anyone can access your platform and execute trades. So you have to keep it private, okay. You have to keep it in a private place, okay. Let it be something you alone have access to. So I want to change my password here. I want to change. I go to options, change password. What's the old password? KIVX30. I remember KIVX30. I hope so. Now change master password. Then you need to input the new password you want to use. Okay. Okay, so I will be logged out from the platform. I'll be kicked out from the platform since I've changed my password. Okay, so the password has been changed. So if I want to log in to the platform, I would have to use the new password. That is how you change your password. Okay, so we have various windows here. Now this is where you see the exchange rate of the various currency pairs. Okay, you click show all so that all the pairs would appear here. You can see all. So this is where you have the exchange rate. You have the bid price, and you have the ask price. Okay, the difference between the bid and the ask is what is referred to as spread in trading, spread, and that is where your broker makes his own profits. Okay, if you're buying from your broker will sell to you at this rate. You're buying at a higher rate and you are selling at this rate to your broker. So the difference between the bid and the ask is what is referred to as spread. Okay, so that is that for spread, and that's what you use the market watch window for. Now for navigator here, here you have a list of indicators. You have, if you're operating more than one account, you can always navigate from one account. You can switch from one account to another account using this navigator window. You also have list of several indicators here. Okay, so you can decide to use any of these indicators. Okay, you also have expert advisors. Okay, these are automated softwares that can trade for you. Okay, these are automated software. That's what we refer to as expert advisors. Okay, they help you make execute trades in the market based on the algorithm. Okay, based on the algorithm that they've been programmed to execute. Okay, so that is that for expert advisor. Okay, you can always, if you purchase an expert advisor, you bring it, you attach it to this folder, you see it here, so you can always drag it to your chart. So that is that. So those are the things you can use, you can do on the navigator window. You can move for oscillators. Now you have several indicators here. Under oscillators, you have stochastic. For example, if I want to move stochastic, all I need to do is just drag it to my chart, and you can see this window pops up. I input my parameters. You can see, so I have the stochastic here. Now this same option here, this indicator you have here, you also have it here. So you can decide to use this window, or you decide to use this option here. Select your indicators. Now, what are indicators used for? Indicators are used to define the market direction. Okay, so you have several indicators. Now, for you to be able to utilize these indicators well, you need to study these indicators. You need to study these indicators. You don't just apply indicator and just start trading with it. No, there are principles, there are rules, there are things you need to know about these indicators before you use them, and that is what takes years to learn and to understand. It takes years to learn and understand how these indicators react to the market. There are a lot of free books online that you can download about any of these indicators, and you can be enlightened about how to get more information on how to use these indicators. There are a lot of information online. So if you want to use this, for example, you want to use Bollinger Band, you go online and search for Bollinger Bands, okay, and study how you can use this indicator in trading. Every indicator here, you always get free information about these indicators online. You always get information about these indicators online. Also, you can, I think, using this F tool, I'm coming F topics. Let me say it was okay, it's good. So you have this here. You can also get to know more about these indicators. You can see getting started. Let me see analytics, technical indicators. You can see all the indicators are listed here. So all you need to know, for example, if you want to know about the stochastic indicator, you click on this, you can see. So every information you need to know about how to trade with this indicator, you have it here. You can also go online, because there are different approaches or different techniques in which traders apply in using this same indicator. Okay, you can, if you have 10 traders using this stochastic indicator, those 10 traders might have different approach or principle in which they're using trading this with this indicator. So you can go online also and search for more information on how to use this indicator. So you have all the indicators listed here. So you can click on any of those indicators, indicator that you have decided to use, and study and know more about these indicators. Okay, so that is that for indicators. Then the various menus you have here, you have file here, and what are the things you can do with this under this menu? You have new chart. If you want to open a new chart, you can click here. So you have different currency pairs here. Okay, you have crypto, you have majors, the major pairs. Okay, we have Forex minus. So whatever currency pair you want to add to your chart, you can always locate it in these subfolders. You can always locate them in these subfolders. Okay, so that is that for file. Which other, what else can you do on this? Okay, we have open data folder. This folder, you use it to, for those who want to use custom indicators. This is where you bring this folder. This is where you attach your custom indicators to this folder. You attach your custom indicator to this folder. You open the folder. You have MQL4. Okay. You want to attach an expert advisor, a robot, or a custom indicator. This is the folder you work with. MQL4. You click on this. You have expert. If it's an expert advisor, a robot, you use this option. Then you copy and paste the file to this folder for robots. Okay. Now for indicators, this is indicators. We have custom indicators built, developed by traders. Okay. Some of these custom indicators, some are free and some are paid for. Okay, depends on what you want to trade with. Okay, so if you purchase a custom indicator, you copy the file, okay, the XC4 file, and open this folder and paste it. That is what you do with the this folder. Open data folder. Now open an account. I think I've showed you that. Open an account. If you want to open an account with a broker, a demo account, or a real account, okay, you select. Okay, but if you want to open a real account, you don't use this, although you can do it here, but go to their website and open a real account on their website. But if you want to open a demo account, ensure that you are selecting either demo 01, demo 02, or demo 03 before you proceed to opening the account. Okay, so what else again you need to know here under this menu? Or we have login to trade, like I said. This is where you log in your real account. Your broker will give you your account number and your password. So you log in here. Ensure that you select the server, okay, the right server, okay, for your account. If you don't, you won't be given access to the platform. So ensure that you have your server, the correct server information details, okay, for you to have access to this platform. So that is that. Those are the important things I think you should know here. How to log into trader accounts, attached indicator, custom indicators, or expert advisors, and how to open new chart. Now, some of the functions we have here, you already have the shortcuts on your platform. You have shortcuts here on your platform. Like this one is for opening new charts. Okay, so you have the market watch, you have the navigator, you have the terminal. This is the terminal where all your trades, your open trade and closed trades will be. You'll see all your trade, all your transactions. You'll see them on this this terminal. Okay, so account history. So under account history, you see all your trades, closed trades, your profit and loss. You see it in account history tab here. Okay, so that is that for file. Then view, what we want to view. We have languages that is English, toolbars, we have standard, charts, line studies, time frames. Okay, we have all that on our platform already. It's displayed here, time frame and everything. But if you can't find them here, this is where you go and attach them in, bring them out. Select, like if I untick this now, all the time frame you can see they're gone. So you come to select them here if you want to be seeing them on your platform. Okay, so that's the shortcuts. You have symbols. Okay, you have market watch, data window, navigator. You work with this market watch, navigator, and terminal. Okay, so those are the time frames you should. Those are the windows I think you need to know. Okay, at the beginner, terminal, market watch, and navigator. Okay, so now let's move to the next tab. Insert indicators. You can also use this place to insert attach indicators to your platform. You can see indicators. So we already have the shortcuts here, so you can use this or you use this. I love using shortcuts. Okay, so insert lines, channels. I don't use all this. Okay, for a beginner you don't need all this. Shapes, rectangle, triangle, ellipse, arrows. Okay, these are just some tools you can use on your chart. Okay, charts, indicators, and all these properties. If you want to change the look of your platform, okay, of your chart, you can use this to change the look. You can also come to the chart and right click. You'll see properties here. So what we have here, we have it just by right clicking on the chart. For example, I want to change this candlestick to, I want to change the color of the candlestick. I have the bull candle, which is black. I want to change it to green. And I want to change the bear candle to red. So you can do all this on the chart. So what else? Tools. Okay, showed you how you can, all this, you don't need this as a beginner. Okay, I showed you how you can change your password using these options. Okay, let's look at Windows. Okay, you don't need this. Okay, help, I told you, I think this is what is important here, help topics, to know how to get more information about indicators and how to trade with them. You can use these help topics. Okay, I think that is all. Now we have three types of charts. Next thing I want us to look at is the type of charts we have. We have the what's it called? This is a candlestick chart. We refer to this as a candlestick chart. Then we have the line chart. We also have the bar chart. Okay, but as a newbie, you should work with the candlestick chart. It is easy to understand. Okay, you can easily interpret what is on the candlestick chart. So you work with the candlestick chart. We have the line chart. We have the what's it called? We have the bar chart. Okay, so we will be working with the candlestick chart. Okay, there's a whole lot of things you need to know about candlesticks that I can't cover in this course. Okay, in this part of this video. So you would have to get the ebook. If you're watching these videos, if you purchase this video from me, you can send me your mail so that I can send you an ebook on candlestick patterns. You need to understand. You need to understand how to read this candlestick. Okay, how to read them. It's very, very important. These are basic knowledge, basic information you should know. Okay, you should know. So I'll send you an ebook. Okay, to teach you, book that will teach you how to interpret what we have on this chart. If you have any questions, if you have anything you don't understand after reading the material, I'm always available to attend to your questions. Okay, so that is that for the different types of charts. So we also have different time frames here. We have the monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. Okay, so it depends on the time frame that you want to trade with. Now, what you are seeing on your chart here, excuse me, let me remove the grid line. So we are on the monthly charts now. So every candlestick you see here, shows you what happened within the period of 1 month. Okay, the price fluctuations within a month is what you see. So every candlestick shows you the price fluctuation in 1 month. Okay, this was for the previous month. This is for the current month, which is still running. This is for the current month. This is for the previous month. This is for August. This is for July. So each candlestick shows you what happened in the market within a month. That's when you're viewing a monthly chart. Now, if you are viewing a weekly chart, the same thing. Every candlestick shows you what happens in the market within 1 week. Price fluctuations, price changes between a week. That is what you have on your weekly time frame. The same thing on a daily time frame. So what you have on a daily time frame is every candlestick shows you what happened within the period of 1 week. Okay, every candlestick. This is for last week. This is for the current week, which is still running. This is for last week. This was for the week before. So that's what you have here. So if you view the weekly chart, the market opens on Sunday and closes on Friday. So you have 5 days. So on a weekly chart, on a daily chart, you have 5 candlesticks, while on the weekly chart, you have just 1 candlestick on the weekly chart. But on a daily chart, you have 5 candlestick formation. Okay, so same applies on 4 hour. You have every 4 hour you have a new candlestick. A new candlestick opens every 4 hour if you're viewing the 4 hour candlestick. So in a day, you expect to have 6 candlesticks when you're viewing the 4 hour chart. Same thing applies in 1 hour. If you're viewing the 1 hour chart, every candlestick shows you what happens within the period of 1 hour. So every 1 hour, a new candle opens. So if you're viewing the 1 hour candlestick, you expect to have 24 candlesticks within a day. That's what you should expect. 24 candlesticks within a day, right? So That is that for the time frames. 30 minutes, 15 minutes. For newbies, I recommend that you work with time frames monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour and 1 hour. Don't trade with lower time frames from 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. Work with 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, and monthly time frames. Okay, so that is that. So you have your different charts here. See, you have your different charts here. So that is that for the different types of charts that we have and how you can work with the various time frames that we have. You want to zoom your chart, you want to increase the size of the candle, you zoom and see, you can use this option. So I think that is that. Now if I want to save this template, I want to apply this on other charts, all I need to do is to save this template. I need to save this template. Let me use it as max. Okay, so saved. So I can always apply. I don't have to start all over on other charts. So I need to just, all I have to do is come here, click on max, and it's displayed on other charts. Okay. Okay, so the next thing I want us to look at now, which is very, very important, is trade execution. Trade execution. That is very important. Okay, how to execute trades. Okay, how to execute trades. Okay, so how do you achieve that? How do you achieve that? So now you have this option here. Why is this option not active? A minute, so this new order is not active. A minute. No. This is strange. Okay, let's see. New order. So I've shown you how to navigate. If you have any question, any difficulty, okay, you can always contact me and ask your question. So since this new order is not active, I don't know why it is not active. I don't know why. Could it be because I've not, they sent me an email and I didn't verify? It's not true. So I think I would have to switch to another platform to show you how to execute trade since this has failed to work. New order. Okay, so let me switch to another platform. Okay, this is FXTM. FXTM. Okay, so these are charts. So on FXTM, now I want to show you how to execute trades. Now we have two different types of orders. Now on lot sizes, this is the volume of units you want to purchase. Okay, so with this lot size, your broker knows the quantity of currencies, units of currencies you want to purchase. Okay, in other videos I'm going to talk on more on lot sizes. Okay, you need to understand lot sizes. This is very key. A lot of traders don't understand what lot sizes is. okay, and it's a major reason they lose money in the forex market. This is very, very important. You understand what lot sizes is. Okay, in my video, I think the previous videos I talked about the different types of accounts we have: standard, mini, and micro accounts, and the lot sizes, okay, that you are expected to trade with, depending on the account you are operating. Okay, so we have the various lot sizes here. So first thing is for you to decide the volume of currency you want to buy, the unit of currency you want to buy. Okay, now we have two types of instant types of execution. We have market execution and we have pending order execution. We have market execution. Now the market execution can also be referred to as instant execution. Okay, then we have the pending order. You know what it means when you want to pen something. Okay, you want to pen something, you want to hold on. Okay, you are not executing that trade instantly. That is what pending order is used for. But market execution, you are executing the trade right now, instantly. Okay, so for example, now I'm looking at Aussie USD and I haven't done my analysis. Let's say I want to buy. Okay, my bias for this pair is to buy. So what do? I will click buy. Okay, so you have two options, either to buy or sell. But you have to do your analysis first. You need to know the trend of the market, the direction of the market. Now, get it right, you won't be always right. Okay, you won't be always right. So that is where proper risk and money management comes into play. Okay, losses are inevitable in this business. Losses are inevitable in this business. Okay, even traders with years of experience still make losses. Okay, but you need to ensure that your losses are minimized. Okay, that is key to achieving success or staying, okay, in this business. That is it. You must understand how to minimize your risk and maximize profit if you want to stay in this business for a long time. Okay, if your focus is long term, okay, you want to stay in this business, you want to remain in this business, 5 years, 10 years from now, you should understand what risk and money management entails. Okay, I'm going to cover that in my next video. Okay, so you click buy or sell. That is market execution. So let's say I want to buy this pair. I'm buying this pair right now. Please, this is just for educational purpose. Okay, this is just for educational purpose. So I click on buy. You can see the trade has been executed. My broker has executed the trade for me. That is instant execution. Now for pending orders, we have 4 pending orders. 4 types of pending orders. We have the buy limit, we have the sell limit, we have buy stop, and we have sell stop. Those are the 4 pending orders that we have. And let's go to the help so that you get to know more orders, order types. Okay, so we have order types here. Now what we're interested in is pending orders. So we have 4 types of pending orders, and I want to explain that. We have the buy limit. Now pending order is the client's commitment to the brokerage company to buy or sell a security at a predefined price in the future. You see, predefined price in the future. You are not executing the trade right now. You have a price, okay, that you want the market to get to before you buy or sell that pair. Okay, so this type of order is used for opening of a trade position provided the future quotes reach the predefined level. A trade will be executed when the market gets to that level. Okay, that predefined level, that is when the trade will be executed, not instantly. So we have 4 types of orders available in the terminal. Now, buy limit. Buy, the instruction you're giving to your broker when you use this order is that buy, provided the future ask price is equal to the predefined value. The current price level is higher than the value of the placed order. The current price value is higher than the value of the place order. Orders of this type are usually placed in anticipation of that the security price having fallen to a certain level will increase. Now let me explain this with this chart here. Now if you're using buy limit, like it said here now, they find here that the current price is higher than your entry or your predefined value. So this is the buy limit now. Okay, the market has been in an uptrend. Okay, now this is your predefined value. This is the point where you want to enter a buy trade. You've done your analysis. Now at this price, you want to enter buy. Remember, this market has been buying. So you expect that the market to fall down, okay, to fall down to this level before you buy. Probably maybe because you missed this move and you expect the market to fall before you start buying. That's when you use buy limit. So this is your predefined value. So you're telling your broker that if the market falls to this price, buy for me. That is when you use buy limit. If the market falls to this price, the market has been in an uptrend, but I want it to fall to this price before I will buy. That is when you use buy limit order. Now, buy stop. When you use buy stop, you are instructing your broker to buy, provided the future acts price is equal to the predefined value. Now, the current price level is lower than the level of the placed order. Orders of this type are usually placed in anticipation of that the security price, having reached a certain level, will keep on increasing. That is when you use buy stop. You expect the price to appreciate, and when it gets to a certain level, you want to enter buy from that level. And this is diagram showing you buy stop order. Okay, this is the price. The market has been in an upward trend. From this point, it's been moving, and this is your predefined level. So when the market gets to this level, your broker executes the trade on your behalf. Your system doesn't have to be on. You don't have to be on the internet. Your platform doesn't have to be on. Once you set these parameters, when the market gets to this price level, your broker will enter a buy trade for you. Your broker will execute a buy trade for you. Okay, so you expect the market to get to this point. The market is moving up. It gets to this point. Your broker executes the trade on your behalf. That is for buy stop and buy limits. Okay. If you have any question, please ask. This might be confusing sometimes, but I just hope you understand this. I just hope you understand it, you get it. But if you don't, please don't hesitate to ask questions. There are no foolish questions. Okay, there are no foolish questions. Only questions that are not asked are foolish questions. So ask questions. Okay, so sell limit. Now, sell provided the future bid price is equal to the predefined value. The current price level is lower than the value of the placed order. Orders of this type are usually placed in anticipation of that the security price, having increased to a certain level, will fall. That is for sell limit. See it on this chart. Now, this price has been buying. It fell to this point and started buying. Okay, so this is your predefined defined value. This is where you want your broker to enter the market on your behalf. Okay, so what would you do? You would click. Okay, so you would click on this. You will click. Okay, at this point, so your broker would execute a trade, sell limit. You are wanting to sell. You want to sell, but you expect the market to get to this level before you sell. Okay, you expect the market to rise to this level before you sell. You are not selling at this level, so that is when you use a sell limit order. Now, for sell stop, sell provided the future bid price is equal to the predefined value. The current price level is higher than the value of the placed order. Orders of this type are usually placed in anticipation of that the security price, having reached a certain level, will keep on falling. That's when you use sell stop. Okay, you expect the market to fall to this level, your predefined level, before you take a sell trade. Now, you won't be online to execute the trade. Once you set these parameters, you set these orders, your broker executes the trade on your behalf. That is when you use pending orders. Okay, so you also need to know how to modify your trades. You need to know how to modify your trades. Now, I have this trade running now. Okay, so I want to modify it. What would I do? I can right click here and you see modify or delete order, close order. You can right click or you just double click on this and this window will pop up. So you come here and select it should be an option for okay, so you can see double click on this on the order, the open order, double click and set your parameters. Okay, set your parameters, your stop loss and take profit. Now, how do I set my stop loss? I use resistance and support level, and that you will learn in the next video. Okay, you learn that in the next video. Okay, so how do I do that? Now, for me to set my stop loss here now, I'll look at the closest support. Since I'm buying, I'll look for a support. All these terms I'm using, I would explain in the next video. Okay, so this is my support. So if I want to set my stop loss, I will set my stop loss. I'll say 10 pips below this level. So if the market goes against me, I will take a loss. Okay, the trade will be closed on my behalf. Okay, at a loss. So what is the low here? 0.6759. So I would use 0.67.49. 0.67.49 as my stop loss. 0.6749 for my stop loss. Then my take profit. What is my entry point? I entered the market at 0.6770. 6770. My risk here now is I think close to 21 pips. 21 pips. Okay, so my target will be let's say 40 pips. So since I'm buying, what I will do is to add the number of pips I want to get as profit to my entry price. So if I enter 40 pips here now, I would have 0.6810. That will be my target. 6810. You set those parameters. Ensure you have your stop loss in place. Okay, you must define the risk of a trade before you enter the trade, and all that you will learn in the next video, where I will be teaching you how to define market trends with max price action. Okay, you will learn all that in the next video. So ensure you define the risk and the reward. You should know the potential reward in every trade that you execute in the market. So you do that and you set these parameters. Ensure you set these parameters. Your stop loss, it is very important. You set your stop loss. Okay, and you click modify. You can see now it is displayed on the chart on your order here. You can see stop loss and take profits. So you don't have to be monitoring the market. Once you set these parameters, you can close your platform and go about doing other things. Okay, once it gets to your stop loss, your broker closes the trade, or if it gets to your take profit, your broker closes the trade on your behalf. Okay, I think that is all you need to know about trading platform, how to effectively trade with the MetaTrader4. But if you have any question, like I said, always ask. Always ask. I think that is all you need. The important things you need to know as a beginner to get started, okay, to effectively trade with the MetaTrader4. See you in the next video. Thank you.